Yeah. You know how I feel. I'm in love, but you still, yeah. It helps, but
So welcome back, friends. I'm going to do a pick a card tonight, and it was suggested by one of the family members on here. Her name is Dreer Perry. Hi, Dreer. So I'm finally getting to it. This reading is called "What About Me Turns Him On." Now, mind you, I'm not using sexy cards like most readers use the sexual tarot. I will be using a plain card deck. It's the Dark Heart deck by Anne Stokes. And I'll be using it as if it's tarot definitions, but I will also be using the imagery to help out, okay? So let's do this. Alright, let's pick out 4 cards. We're going to do 4. There's the polka dot Hobby Lobby. And I think Hobby Lobby was the first card in the last reading. The hot air balloon animals. Now and forever. And we need one more. I can get my finger in here. Mama B. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these really quick while you decide which group do you identify with. And let's get into it. Let's start with the Hobby Lobby. What is it? It looks like poppies almost. I want to say it's poppies, but I'm not sure it's poppies. Either way, you guys are up first. So, what about you turns them on? So that jumped. Wow. Okay, so I got 2 king cards that jumped out. First of all, I'm just gonna say, I feel like you have a very powerful presence amongst to this man. Like, I think he sees you almost in a manly light, but not as a man, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, he sees you as kind of forceful. He sees you as no nonsense, and demanding. Not bossy, but demanding. Like, this is what you want, this is what you need, and you're not accepting any less. Okay. All right, now let's get into it for real. Try this again. What about you turns them on? So we have 3 of Hearts, Ace of Hearts, and Ace of Diamonds. So this is going to be 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. First of all, 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups is a joy card, right? It's like happy and frolicking or whatever. That about you really turns him on. But as I look at the picture, it's kind of like you're a rose with thorns. And your thorns are not just thorns. Your thorns turn into a dragon. I think that he finds you beautiful and soft, but at the same time, your sexuality is extremely powerful. It's like you're a delicate bloom, okay? Girl next door type of vibe, okay? But behind closed doors, it's like you're a dragon, a fiery dragon. It's like you're on the prowl. So it looks as if like you may be aggressive sexually, and that really turns him on. Ace of Cups. You have a big heart, okay? He kind of sees you in an angelic light. But this card on the other side, they balance each other out. Like I said in the other one thing that really turns this person on about you is your duality. It's like on one side, they see you as this really gentle, loving person, tender-hearted. But on the other side, they see you as thirsty, like thirsty, okay? Controlling and powerful, maybe even almost to the edge of possessed type. It's like you flip the switch once y'all are alone. That really turns them on. Also, I have you in front of windows in the two of these cards. So another thing is he likes the way that you're seen. The way that people look at you is a huge turn on. Okay. And maybe even having people see you with him is a huge turn on. All right. So, Hobby Lobby group, I know it was short. I was trying to keep it short because sometimes I watch these and it's like 8 different things that, about you that turns him on. And I mean, it's highly likely. It is highly likely because when you turn someone on, it's so many things. But when you ask someone, like if your friend comes to you and asks you, what about them turns you on? You usually got 1 or 2 things that's like really stand out. That's what I want to give you, the standouts. So for you, it is definitely your duality. Your soft nature one moment, aggressive, overtly sexy nature in the other. And just your appearance in general, the way that you're seen. That's it. That turns your partner on. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below. Good or bad. And let's move into the animals, the hot air balloon animals. So hello, hot air balloon animals. I am going to shuffle them one more time really quick. I'm going to tell you, I'm only going to pull 3 cards unless I need to clarify one. I'm just trying to get you the 1 or 2 big things about you that really turns your partner on, okay? All right, let's see what they are. What turns them on? Wow, that card came out again. Wow. This is really pretty. Ooh, I know what that is. Honey. These 3 together are a combination. and then there's 1 or 2 things I want to touch on. Hello. Okay. And this go around. This card is, we're not going to use it for the fact that you present some, solid opportunity as the Ace of Pentacles. We're going to use this for the picture. This combination says that when you drink, you do some things with your mouth that make them want to stay with you forever. 4 of Cups forever. Okay, it's like, normally the 4 of Cups is like you turning something down, and I kind of feel like your head makes them just forget nothing else. There's nothing else. That's all they can focus on. Because remember, in the 4 of Cups, he's actually focusing on a cup. Man, here's the cup. Okay, he's like this person really feels like when they get you sauced. I'm telling you, it's your head. Period. They can't let go of you. You see it. You see it. You see it. It really isn't anything else to say. That's what turns them on about you. All right? Okay. And maybe also, now I think about it, it could also mean that these two could mean that you're pretty solid. It could mean that you know, what you have is for them and them only, and you don't see anybody else. You're just focused on them. Okay, but and then that's a turn on. But mainly, you know what the real turn on is. All right. And also because this is the Nine of Wands. So y'all know the Nine of Wands is usually someone and they like doing battle and they standing their ground and they got all them wands around them, right? Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is like let's imagine those wands as something else, and yeah, he kind of sees you as like supreme, like you master the wands. Okay, you master them. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that hot air balloon animal, people. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good or bad, and let's move into the now and forever group. Now, as I shuffle, I'll tell you the same thing that I told the group before. I will be really focusing for 1 to 2 features about you that turns your person on. About you, you know, what about you turns them on? I'm not looking for like some long list of every quality they like. So I'm trying to figure out what about you turns your partner on. All right, let's do it. What about you turns them on? 7 of Swords, 9 of Well, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck in this one. I can tell you I'm not going to be using the tarot definitions for this one. I'm going to be using the pictures. I mean, he just feels like you're a temptress, okay? You tempt him. You tease him. That really turns him on, okay? And the reason why I know that you tease him is because, first of all, I have a key, okay? And I have like a crypt, but the crypt has chains around it, so it's locked, okay? So I know that you possess the key. You can open it up if you want to, or you can keep it locked down. That to me symbolizes a tease in some way. Not that you don't actually give it to them, but the fact that they know that you give it when you feel like it, you take it back when you feel like it, is really a turn on. And I also know that it's about the tease because of the feathers. So there may even be some element of physical teasing as well, not just mental teasing. But yeah, that's about what about you really turns him on, okay? He feels like you're extremely unique in this, one of a kind, and he loves it, okay? Drives me crazy. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I know that was really quick, but it was to the point. I didn't need to fight. It was there, laid out for me, okay? So, now forever group, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below, good and or bad, and let's move into the Mama B group. All right, I'm gonna tell you like I told everybody else. I'm really only looking for 1 to 2 features about you that really turn this person on. Okay, this is not what all that they like about you. This is what gets them hot about you. Okay. And you know when somebody asks you, well, what is it about them? You got one, usually you got one thing you say, but the way they do this or something like that, okay? That's what we're looking for, all right? Okay, so let's see. What is it about you that turns them on? Man, that card came out in 3 groups. I gotta look at these. I looked at the bottom of the deck for y'all too. I didn't look for everybody. I looked for like 2 of them. And the last time I saw a cup, I thought it was because when they get drunk, but I think this one is leaning towards the fact that you make them feel drunk. They like the way that you look at them. You see through them. It's like they feel like it's sorcery. Like total definite sorcery. As you can see, there's a spider here. And she's you know, controlling the spider. She's holding the web. She's a spider herself. A couple of things. He feels like you weave a web. Okay? Yeah, like I said, what turns this person on about you is because you create this whole feeling, scene, vibe for him that makes him feel like he is just drunk in love. He just cannot say no. You told him what to do and he got to do it, right? You look him in his eye. You tell him come here, and that's basically what she's saying. She's saying come here, okay? And he got to come. And then when he comes, okay, this is like the reversal of like the good girl that like once you get them home, then they become, you know, like bad or wild, or like the librarian that lets their hair down. You, on the other hand, are like very seductive, and you know, it's like come here, and then once they come, it's like you become the damsel. But at the same time, it's like, even though you're giving over control to him, he knows he doesn't have any control in the situation. And that shit drives him wild. It's like you control him by allowing him to think he's in control. That has him drunk. It has him drunk. And just the way you look at him. The way you look at him, two things. The way you look at him and your whole demeanor just got him just drunk. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed your reading, Mama B group, okay? If you did, please feel free to give me a like and subscribe if you like to, bad or good. It doesn't really matter. I just need to know the input so I know how to get better. And that's going to be it. I know it was short, but I hope y'all enjoyed it, all right? And I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.